This way.
Aden. Oh, yes. You need to stay closer to the. Here comes the ribbon. Okay. Right. What he was saying is that happy 40
ancestors like Mr.
First off, I'd like to say, thank you to each and every one of you guys for coming today. I know a lot of the people that's out there playing sports, that's on the field. I know some of them can hear me, but thank them as well for being here. And I haven't had time to meet everyone yet, but everyone that I have met just here in this crowd, thank you guys for coming up and saying hi. I really do appreciate that. And hopefully we have more time after this event to, to chit-chat a little bit, sit down and talk. I'm very honored to be a part of this history-making day. My name is Aden Thao, and for those who don't know, I am the first Hmong professional motorcycle racer. Thank you to the United Hmong family for having me here to open up the 40th annual Freedom Festival event. That is a big honor, and I'm super thankful you guys were the ones to invite me out. It's an honor and a pleasure to have met so amazing individuals today from the community who makes events possible like this. First of all, I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys once again. Thank you to the men and women who fought and served, the reason we have this day to celebrate. Thank you to the forefathers, grandparents, and elders for giving us this opportunity to live in this great nation and live the American dream. I as well had a dream. I had a dream so big, many others have laughed at me. I started racing motorcycles when I was just 15 years old. Still, to this day, I still remembered what my sophomore teacher in high school asked the class. She asked the class one day, what did we all want to become after high school? I stood up and I told the class, I stood up there proudly and I told everyone, I wanted to become the first professional Hmong racer. She told me that was impossible and to try to think of something reasonable that would happen in 2 years after we graduated. I dropped out of high school and became a professional racer in under a year. We worked hard to get to where we are today, and I am proud that I have full support from each and every one of you. My own teacher already doubted me because she never thought I could make it this far. In less than 6 months of racing, we became pro. Fast forward to today, I myself have new dreams for me and my Hmong community. I will continue to race motorcycles and become the best motorcycle racer in the world. I want to show the world who the Hmong people are. I want to let the world know who the Hmong people are and what we do. Sinisa Lee has set a great example for each and every one of us, and I will make sure I follow her path. I will make sure I show the rest of the world that we are just as good, if not better than they are. Find your motivation and drive to keep pushing and succeeding. Everyone has a dream, and I want all of you guys to succeed. I am very proud to be Hmong, and I will continue to represent us as a community. Thank you guys all for having me and those who have supported me in the past. Thank you guys.
I feel pretty good. I feel very welcomed to be back here in Minnesota. Not too long ago we were here for a few events. I had a fundraiser here, and to be here at the J4th, the Hmong Freedom Festival week. You know, it feels very honoring, and it's a big privilege to be back in Minnesota. I think definitely there's some realization there when people come up to me and see me and are super excited to see me, and you know, I really do appreciate that, and you know, being out here and meeting all of the new fans, a lot of the new supporters, a lot of the old sponsors, a lot of old faces, you know, that I haven't seen in a while here at this event, you know, really makes me happy. It really makes me proud. You know, I think everyone does have dreams. Everyone has goals that they want to accomplish or they want to complete. Me, for an example, 3 years ago, that was racing motorcycles and becoming a professional about it. And you know, I just had a speech earlier, and I went through and I talked about how a lot of people doubted me, because being a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, you know, telling the world that they want to become a professional in something, you know, a lot of people are gonna doubt that person. A lot of people aren't gonna believe them. But I use that as motivation. I use that as my drive to, you know, to get where I wanted to go. You know, you're gonna have a lot of haters. You're gonna have a lot of people that don't, you know, think that you could go places. But make sure you use that as motivation to get where you want to go. And I think that's something a lot of people my age, they need to hear and they need to learn. So after this weekend here for the J4th event here in Minnesota, next weekend I have a race in Monterey, California for Moto America, and then Moto America travels back here to Minnesota at Brainerd at the end of this month, July 29th through the 31st. It's a very busy schedule, and we do have plans to go back overseas to Thailand to defend my championship title in Thailand, and we do have plans to go back to Asia, in Japan and Malaysia and Cambodia to do some racing as well.
I'd like to thank everyone that comes out to support me.